Leading off for Phoenix, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, 2 down now.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phoenix is out in front here, 1-0. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Machado
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chris Davis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dinos lead this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickards under it. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
Digging in to try it
Kipnis.
again. Jason Kipnis. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phoenix. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
J.J. Hardy.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now a ball lined to the left side. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Gossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Joey Rickard.
Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Turner. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dinos are out in front here 2-0. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castillo goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So stepping in, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's Starling Marte, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Look out. out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues.
From the stretch, Manny Machado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Just hung in there on that one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's looking to make something happen. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Davis now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, you got an 0-2 count, you waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt, throw one high, make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go, 4, 5, and 6. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 52.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
He's set. Here it comes. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Castillo. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now the relay home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The second baseman,
ready for another
22,
chance. Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 home to Martin. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Phoenix is on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again. J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't make the play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4. Hyun-Soo Kim will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim. Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching,
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A wave and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
A pause and the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Dinos. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Oliver Drake.
Starlin Castro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
first things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. Pitches high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson.
Here's
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dinos lead this one 2-0. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And
leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Phoenix leads this one 2-0. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Here's Chris Davis now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Jonathan Scope is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Verklaw just to the right of the mound. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
A 2-0 finish today. Kevin Gossman takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Dinos and the Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Starling Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that 1 pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Rounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Nunez is the second out of the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? He told me all 5.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And a barehanded pickup just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video
All right,
review.
so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off and the runner is safe at first as original. called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. From the belt, the pitch, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out, an outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting
At the
third,
plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Way in front of that fastball. 2-1, here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Chris Carter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Yeah, I think you missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
It's 3-1.
With guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Rizzo is there. Turner for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
So runners at the corners with two gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 1-0.
Leading off with the Dinos.
Digging in now, Yoenis
Yoenis
Cespedes. He'll
Cespedes.
lead things off here in this one-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting check.
Standing in now,
Shortstop.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting
All right,
seventh.
here's how the Yanks line up
Second
defensively.
baseman.
Brought to you by
Jason
Majestic.
Kipnis.
I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting eighth. The catcher, number 55.
Now batting, Russell Martin.
Russell
He'll work on
Martin.
keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He made
Leading off for the Yankees. Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Kyle
Your attention,
Barflaw,
please.
a right-handed
Now
reliever,
pitching,
standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting
Time
eighth.
for a look at the Majestic
Third
defensive
baseman.
alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Chase Headley. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Greg Bird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is line to left. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Brian Mitchell gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Oh, look at Didi. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees. Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Joaquin Benoit enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win, not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.